Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Mahmud Hassan, Assistant Teacher, Agriculture, Greenfield School and College. Dear student of class 10, today I am going to discuss about board questions on chapter 3. Now I am going to choose a board question from 2019. This question came in the examination of 2019. The question is, every year, due to break of embankment, some parts of Nilphamari district are flooded. Though many sluice gates have districts, most of them are not suitable. Consequently, due to submergence, the field crops are damaged. In this situation, local engineers, agriculture officer, NG workers and farmers coordinate to each other and arrange a meeting. After discussion of the meeting, agriculture officer asked the question to the farmers, why are you cultivating the short type of rice variety in this season? Answer is now question number A is, what is drought prevention? Answer of the question A is, the mechanism of surviving crop plants under drought condition is called drought prevention. Question B is, why is essential to select the sugarcane variety for drought area? Explain. Answer is, it is important to select sugarcane variety for drought prone areas to avoid low production of crops due to climate change. In drought prone areas, drought tolerant crop varieties need to be cultivated. The roots of the drought tolerant crops are heavy, highly branched and deep. The leaves of these crops are short, narrow, thick or twisted. For instance, Ishwardi 35, Ishwardi 37, Ishwardi 39, Ishwardi 40, etc. These varieties have less longevity and high quantity of sugar. High yield is possible even in the drought situation. That's why these varieties can be selected for drought prone areas. Now question C. According to the question of agriculture officer, what steps should be taken in the mentioned situation? Answer is, the situation mentioned in the stem is waterlogging. Flood or waterlogging is one of the major adverse environmental or weather situation for crop production in Bangladesh. The precondition of cultivating crops in adverse weather or environment is selecting the right crop or crop variety. As a strategy to adapt with waterlogging, early variety crops should be selected for flood prone areas. For instance, if Brie paddy 28 and 45 are cultivated, then they right before Bri Paddy 29. In the middle part of the country, Nabi variety paddy like Nadishile, BR22, BR23, Bri Paddy 47, 46 can be cultivated during post-flood period. If a space is not available for preparing seed pods due to flood, the Dapok method can be used for preparing seed beds. Flood tolerant deep water almond paddy like Bajil and Fulkuri grow with the increased height of the flood water. These plants can increase up to 25 centimeter per day and can survive in 4-meter deep water. Bri Paddy 44 can tolerate 53 centimeter of tidal surge in tidal areas. That's why these varieties of paddy can be cultivated in flood-prone areas. Thus, above mentioned strategies can be adopted for managing the situation. Now question D. There is no alternative of combined effort to get long-time benefit in the mentioned area of the stem. Analyze the accuracy of the statement. The statement of the stem is, there is no alternative to collective effort of local engineers, NGO workers and farmers in getting long-term success in preventing waterlogging. Waterlogging can happen due to excessive rainfall or flood. It is necessary to construct bunds and sluice gates to control entry of flood water in the agricultural land. During construction of these, it will be necessary to think about environmental aspects. Side by side, agricultural scientists are continuously inventing new technologies through research. That's why now the problem of nutrient deficiency, infertility, flood, drought or salinity can't hinder production of crops. The technologies invented by scientists are playing an effective role in solving these problems. All the activities starting from production of crops to harvesting and storing can all be done in scientific method that protect the crops from damage. But most of these technologies are familiar to the farmers. That's why they cannot use them and face losses. Agriculture officers, NGO workers can familiarize the farmers to these technologies and can help in increasing crop production. That is, thus it can be said that a statement, there are no alternative to collective efforts in getting long-term success in Nilphamari is accurate. Now the next question, this question came in the examination, SSC examination in 2018. The question is, farmers Mia's house in coastal area. Flood occurred suddenly here and their village overflowed. As a result, they face much damages. Question A is, what is Dapog seed bed? Answer is, if preparation of seed bed is not possible due to incessant rainfall, production of seed can be arranged on the courtyard or under a shade surrounded by bricks, bamboo, wood pipes, or banana plants. The place can be covered with polythene, trefoil, or banana leaves. This sort of seed beds are known as dapog seed bed. Now question B. How proline make the crop drought tolerant? Answer is, proline is stored on the plants help in tolerating drought situation. Due to effect of drought, the protein is broken down and takes part in different biochemical activities. By breaking down protein, various types of toxic substances are produced. For that reason, some plants produced a chemical substance named proline, which lessens the toxicity level and makes the crop plants drought tolerant. Now question C. Explain the flood related problem is Harish Mia's area. Answer is, the challenge that Harish Mia's area faces is flood. Yearly 25% of land of Bangladesh gets flooded at different levels. This hinders production of crops, as most of the crops other than aquatic plants cannot survive in a flooded state. Thus, expected amount of production cannot be attained. Flooding also causes diseases. Fodder for livestock also become unavailable during this time. Waters get contaminated. The livestock suffer from lack of nutrition, infection of different contagious diseases, and worms increases. Grasses gets contaminated, which makes the animal sick. Flooding also creates problem in caring of animals. Thus, all these problems can be seen in Harish Mia's area. Now question D. Analyze the technique of cattle production in Harish Mia's area. Answer is, flooding in Harish Mia's area creates problem in the livestock animal. The following measures can save the animals during floods. Number 1. Animals should be kept as high and dry place as possible. Number 2. Clean water should be provided to livestock rather than the polluted water of flood. Number 3. During flood, straw, rice, polish, bran and oil cake should be supplied to cattle as feed. Number 4. During flood, green grass becomes unavailable. Water hyacinth, dull grass, herb shrub, even banana tree can be provided to cattle during flood. Number 5. Hay and silage can be fed to the animal as alternative to green grass. Vaccines for contagious diseases have to be applied and deworming medicine need to be provided to the animal. Livestock of Harish Mia can be protected following the above measures. Now I am going to discuss about next question. This question came in the examination held in 2017. The question is, Bangladesh is the first from all of the sufferings country in the climate change. It, its deadly effect on field crops, livestock and fish sector. After trying hard and soul, agricultural researchers found adaptation technique to protect trade from the destroying of biodiversity, food security and environmental balance. Fish department also give advice to take adaptation technique to maintain fish production. For this, fish cultivation is developing. What is the meaning of IPCC? The answer is the full meaning of IPCC is Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Question B. Write down two causes of increasing greenhouse gas in atmosphere. Answer is global warming is increasing as a result of increasing of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Two reasons for the increasing of greenhouse gases are: number one, rampant use of fossil fuel like coal and oil, and number two, widespread deforestation. Now question C. According to the STEM, explain the adaptation technique which is discovered by agricultural researchers. The answer is agriculture scientists have identified adaptation technique of crops to droughts, salinity and flood. Adaptation technique to droughts. Due to drought, soil lacks necessary moisture content. In this condition, crop plants survive through drought escaping and drought prevention strategies. Drought prevention strategies are drought tolerance. The mechanism of drought tolerance of crop plants are resistant to cell dehydration, thick cell membrane, starvation, absence of vacuole and dormancy. Number 2, drought avoidance. The main drought avoidance mechanism of crop plants are control of stomata, control of transpiration, decreasing leaf size, decrease leaf shedding, increasing photosynthetic efficacy, efficient root system, leaf rolling and leaf covering, changes in leaf orientation and others. Adaptation strategy to salinity. To maintain turgidity of plant cell, it is necessary to collect various ions from soil to overcome salinity. Leaves of some plant species have salt net through which they can drain out excessions. Again, some species enlarge their leaf size and thereby lower the salt concentration in their body. In some species, there is a special arrangement in leaf to store excessions. Some plants store organic substances in their vacuoles to maintain turgidity of the root cells. Adaptation mechanism of crops to submergence or flood. Some plants like rice plants have parenchyma tissue. This tissue has a lot of air species. Oxygen is stored in this air species. Consequently, paddy plants can survive under flood or submergence and give good yield. The plant height of deep water paddy increases the increase of floodwater, and internodes of the plants of such rice varieties possess a kind of meristematic tissue which is divided quickly with the increase of height of floodwater and thereby increase plant height during flood. Again, the tall varieties of paddy can escape flood due to their height. Now question D. According to the fish department department advice mention on the stem, evaluate its logic. Answer is Fisheries Department is giving suggestion to follow adaptation technique for increased production of fish. Adaptation is the physical or organic chemical changes that help plants survive in adverse environment. The suggestions given by the Fisheries Department for adaptation to climate change are as follows. As salinity is increasing in coastal region due to climate change, steps should be taken to produce saline tolerant fish and fries like vetki, bata, portshee, etc. Shrimp and crab can be cultivated. Drought prone area where low rainfall occurs, drought tolerant fish varieties can be cultivated like tilapia, koi and deshi magur. Number 3, by raising bank of the ponds in flood prone areas, society based fish fry bank can be established. Fries can be stocked in that pond when flood occurs in that area. In flood prone areas, fish can be cultivated in cages during flood. Number 4, due to increased temperature of environment, day by day temperature tolerant fish cultivation and production of their fries can be carried out, for example magur, rui, shing. Number 5, if pond water becomes warm due to increasing temperature, topa hyacinth can be kept on bamboo frame placed in few specific location. Roaming area or sea fish is changing due to climate change. Fish production will continue if these adaptation strategies can be followed. The negative impact of climate change on the biodiversity and production of fish can be reduced. This will also protect the environment and ensure our food security. That is why it can be said that the suggestion given by the Fisheries Department is accurate. Thanks for watching this video.